That guitar going with the vocal melody.
Sing it. Welcome back to Wave React.
Today we're listening to FINNEAS' second album, For Cryin Out Loud.
We checked out 2 songs of his already.
Yep.
And loved them, so I'm really excited for this.
For Cryin Out Loud is a jam.
Always stuck in my head. Stays stuck in my head.
I'm stoked for this. We're going to start out with the first song, Star Effer. I'm going to censor it there.
Say it.
I'm going to censor it for YouTube. Sorry, folks. Got to be family friendly. No clue what's this going to be like. Okay.
Picking all the petals off every flower that you come across. Eyes are closed, your voice is soft. Are you sure? You star fucker, I loved you against my better judgment. In the evening when you're leaving, your promises have lost their meaning. I was yours before you were cool.
It was nice.
Nice harmonies there.
Ooh. Love that.
I like that piano part.
Crossing names off a list, Cartier around your wrist. I was such an optimist, but you're a fucking narcissist. The driver's pulling back around. You said your life was boring. I was yours before you were cool.
Such a nice build.
Really nice.
It's like tension rising.
You star fucker, I trusted you, but you're cruel.
I wonder if that was Billy there at the end.
I was wondering the same thing. It definitely sounded like a female voice.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think was. Wow, what an interesting way to start it off. It's the only explicit song on the album.
Yeah, and to start out with it.
Yeah. We've been kind of prepping for this, listening to some interviews, and it was interesting that he said this was like the only song that he had done mostly by himself.
Right.
He started by himself, and then I think he probably had the group band that he was with, maybe add some accents there at the end. But it seemed like that was a little bit more personal to him, maybe
Definitely
because of that.
Very personal. You could just really hear every little aspect of his voice in that one because there wasn't as much production on it.
Yep.
And you could just hear the tone and every little bit of it, and it sounded so nice. I'm interpreting it as this person was after him because he was famous?
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting at? Okay.
Yeah. I was yours before you were cool. Basically saying after me, then you went and bragged about it, and you were cool then. Really interesting, because it was so laid back and almost like jazz feeling, and then you just throw the explicit words. But with such very
cruel,
So then we're going to go into what's it going to take to break your heart? Question mark.
That's nice.
What's it gonna take to break your heart?
What's it gonna take to break your heart?
you think I'd even leave a mark?
And I remember him talking about her. I think her name was June. I'm gonna have to look that up. On the coder there, really nice.
What's it gonna take to break your heart? If you only knew the way I pray for you, there's nothing I can't.
And those high notes.
Yeah, it's nice.
If you only knew, don't mind making room, I just want more of you. What's it gonna take to break your heart?
Just so smooth and cool. These two songs. That bass line.
Bury all the power lines. Cut out all the middlemen. We could play rain or shine. If it ever rains again, tell me when you see the signs, so I know what's happening. Lovers going back in time. Lovers going back to friends. And I don't think about it till it's too late. When you're not around, I don't appreciate it. I don't think about it till it's too late. What's it gonna take to break your heart? What's it gonna take to break your heart?
Okay. Little drum solo here.
Which you don't hear too often.
I love a drum solo. That little added piano's nice. Yeah.
That'll be fun to do live.
Oh, those drums. Oh yeah. Jamming.
That distortion on that guitar's super tasty. Ooh.
That was good.
Really cool. Like I said, just really cool vibe. Just smooth.
You really heard the range of his voice on that one.
Yeah.
You hear really low tones, and then you heard him up high.
Yep. Which he did talk about a bit in the interview. He said his previous album he did solo by himself, just kind of in a room. And this time he wanted to change it up. So he got this whole band together and they just kind of were jamming for a lot of these songs. And because of that loud noise, like he said, it pushed him to be louder and to use different parts of his voice to kind of compete with those instruments. So I really like that. I misspoke earlier. I think I said June. Her name's Lucy, who's doing the harmony on the vocoder, who is probably in the last song, that last vocal there.
It's not a line you hear often. What's it going to take to break your heart? So I'm like, well, what does he mean exactly with that lyric? Oh, maybe he's saying like, I just want more of you.
Because you can't really hurt somebody if they're not opening up to the relationship. They're just being real surface level.
Exactly.
Okay, I see what you're doing there, Phineas. All right, on to the next one, Cleats, which we did listen to. This was the second single that we listened to, and that guitar part on this gets me every time. So I'm excited to hear it again. Here we go. Just so sunny.
Mm-hmm. It's feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little touch and go. You could be the crutch that she holds. Got herself a sprained ankle. If you know, you know. But it's all the same to you. When she's standing in your room, on an endless highway.
the painting of the guitars is cool too. Because that guitar part I was talking about is in the left ear. Then you got this like little in the right ear. That's a nice dynamic.
Love how it ends with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing you can do either. Old crush on the new teacher. Wave as soon as you see.
I like that guitar part's like softer now.
Mm-hmm. Most of these songs were written in just 3 weeks, and it was created during jam sessions with this band, and they all just sat in a room together for several hours each day and jammed together and made this music all in that short time. That's just so cool. It's different from the traditional formula that music is made these days, and I think it gets you something unique and really different.
Totally. And it's like recorded live on the floor in most cases. So you get more of that energy, more of that like bouncing off each other kind of vibe.
I love that. And it's more raw and intimate. I feel like you get more personality, I guess, with this type of work.
Totally. And that's what I meant by like that softer guitar at the end, because that's like literally them playing, where in most cases you would just use the same thing, or maybe you would just turn the volume down or something.
Because it's perfect and you want that perfect loop. And even though most of these were created inside this jam session, he did say that the title of this song was something that he had written down. I think just specifically the title, and that led him to this song.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Totally.
All right, this next one, Little Window.
Honey, what's on your mind? Everything all the time.
Nice vocals there.
Mm-hmm. Again, you're hearing his voice so clearly.
Laughing to yourself. Birds with bloody feathers.
Birds of a feather.
No way you can help. Honey, I'm seeing signs everywhere all the time.
Sick guitar.
Tears in your eyes, brush them aside and have a nice day. Just a little window shining on your face. Used to watch the sunrise, and you lost track of days. Not a cloud in the sky, and you're still alive, but you don't look that way. Oh.
Just give me a little Beatles vibes, like era.
He said they grew up listening to the Beatles a lot.
Yeah.
Looking back at you.
Really cool. And really, relatable topic for, I think, literally everybody.
And see, the thing is, though, while we were talking about how some of the lyrics are vague, I would have not known that this was about TikTok or social media had he not mentioned that in the interview.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have?
Probably. Only because I feel like Black Mirror, I feel like that term is like a phone and that, so I get that a little bit. But yeah, little window glowing in the dark. It definitely makes sense. But yeah, maybe I wouldn't have got it for a few more listens. But yeah, definitely, relatable social media, how it can affect your mood. Like he had talked about, you're seeing so many variations of stuff and the helplessness of it. Like, okay, I found this out, but what am I to do about it? I can't do anything.
By it, and I can't do much of anything about it.
Right. And his example in this is, birds with bloody feathers. And
no way you can help.
Yeah, no way you can help.
Yeah. That's something I haven't really thought all that deeply about. And it's interesting because I feel like there's more songs to come on this topic as social media becomes, but there really isn't too many other than just the blanket, social media can be harsh on people in the comments section saying things. There's been songs like that, but not on this, like how you're seeing everything all the time. Mm-hmm. And that does weigh you down. You can't hold on to all that information, because it will weigh you down. Totally.
I did like this line here, honey, what's on your mind? Because I feel like, isn't that what like Facebook and stuff says?
What's on your mind?
Yeah.
And yeah.
So that was clever.
Everything all the time. It's so relatable. Yeah.
On to this next one. We're going to go back in time to 2001. Let us know if you guys were born after or before that in the comments below. We were well before. Here we go. Ooh. Change the vibe a little bit.
Waiting for you on the dark side of the moon, with an unbeatable view at a table for two. Texas calls to take me home. Spent too much time alone. Honey, what you running from? When you coming back to bed? Toss and turn it all night long with me instead. Honey, what you running from? Where the hell you headed to? Do you like the way
I'm loving the guitar work on this album.
2001, life or death, you did it for fun. But you flew too close to the sun. Now look what you've done.
Cool vocal echo there. It's 2001's that Space Odyssey movie, right? Yeah, I think that's maybe what it's referencing.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
I liked the sound of it. Sonically, it sounded really kind of funky.
Yeah, there's some funk to it.
I really liked that beat, and I don't know what instrument it was. The do 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 do.
That'd be a guitar. What sounds like a UFO. Try and pay attention to that. Uh-oh. Yeah.
It's subtle.
Yeah. A little bit there, yeah.
Yeah, it is a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. I love that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the guitar work on this album. You get a lot of nice tones and a lot of different playing styles. Really cool. Now we're going to go on to Same Old Story.
A little lifted, a little too high. Maybe love is a way to kill time. Same old story you told me yesterday. It ends the same way.
Cool vocal painting there.
And nothing new to say. Are you still okay?
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's Lucy again on the vocoder.
A little lonely, a little wasted.
Beautiful. It's like that pulsing.
Same old story about a haunted house we had to burn down. Did I get boring, or did I wear you out? It's a nice couch. The roof starts leaking, the mouth gets too dry. It's controversial, but I am still yours. Just be careful what you wish for. It's controversial, but I am still yours.
It was like a nice organic with electronics. So there's like a lot of synth and interesting, subtle things
It's
in the
very
background.
subtle, yes. Yeah. But it was nice little accents.
Yeah. Like if you didn't have headphones on, you wouldn't hear a lot of that, I don't think.
That's what I was thinking. Same.
But I really like that. And Lucy, I love her little subtle things on the vocoder is really nice.
Yeah, that was nice. And the harmonies of them together were really beautiful. Vocals. Yeah.
Same old story about a haunted house. We had to burn it down.
Did I get boring or did I wear you out?
It's a nice couch. He didn't want it to end.
Yeah.
So I'm still yours, like he's saying. I'm still here for you. If you want to change your mind, type of deal. Same old story, you know? Cool, on to the next one. Sweet Cherries. Okay. Like that.
Couldn't take my eyes off you. She's watching too. Sweet cherries too. I know you too well. She'll break your heart with her hands tied. She's got a car waiting outside for you. House on a landslide with the hell of a view. She likes it hot, likes it greasy. She says she's not, but she's easy for you. You're on the rock, she's on TV with the key to your room. But someone's gotta break her fall, and if you're gonna take her call, she's watching too.
It's got a bit of 70s vibe. I think a lot of these do, though. But those harmonies especially. Yeah. Ooh. Cool distortion.
How do they do that? Is that done with their voice?
Oh,
or is it an instrument that they're putting distortion on?
Okay, a little switch up in the song. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing that exactly.
Call me me what you want when I'm not around. Every bridge you cross, you just burn it down.
Ooh.
Bongos?
Bongo drums.
Okay.
Ooh.
A little hit me hard and soft inspiration here. A little, the change up.
Yeah.
We get too close, take it too far, and then we go right back to the start. Just friends, is that what you think we are? Like a wrecking ball inside an apartment. Every bridge you cross, you just burn it down.
Ooh.
That's cool. Back and forth with the piano and guitar.
It's like dueling piano guitar.
Right.
I feel like that playfulness really comes from these jam sessions.
Yeah.
Like that at the end.
Totally.
That playfulness between the guitar and the piano. That's really cool and unique.
Them just having fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, really, really interesting. I did not expect that change up, but it is a 5-minute song.
Neither did I.
They had to do something.
And I loved both sections of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Really upbeat.
It was almost
fun,
like 3
funky
sections.
Vibe. Yeah.
That middle was
for sure.
a little bit different from the
And
way it
even
ended.
took a change there.
Yeah.
In that.
I really like that. A lot of cool moments. And I don't know, it's up there as my favorite, at least with the production wise. Had that, 70s vibe.
Yeah,
like
and you said
saying.
you kind of felt that on other ones as well. I didn't feel it as much. I didn't get as much of a vintage vibe on the other songs, but this one, you could really feel it.
Yeah. And on one of my favorites, just because this was the first one we heard off here, and it's just bop.
It is.
Let's bop out here. Crying out loud. Crying out loud. I like a little guitar lick there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's me, or maybe it's you. Maybe I never learned my lesson. Someone to see, someone to soothe, someone to answer all your questions. I don't know what to tell
So
you.
bouncy.
Maybe
I know.
never knew. Not trying to make you jealous, but it looks so good on you. For crying out loud, I'm calling your name. You're wearing me out, but I love you the same. For crying out loud, your heart is a maze. You run in your mouth, but I'm singing your praises.
That horn.
Horns.
All of your clothes all over the floor. You're sweating off your makeup. You're running everywhere.
Just a bop.
Help you wake up, won't help you sleep at night. Sometimes I see the future, sometimes I'm not so bright.
That's a good line.
Sometimes you're looking for a fight. For crying out loud, I'm calling your name. You're wearing me out, but I love you the same. For crying out loud, your heart is a maze. You run in your mouth, but I'm singing your praises. Watch what you say when you're talking.
Seems like he's kind of after some tortured love here.
Which, yeah, I don't know anything about his personal life. If he
No.
has a partner, or that one's just overall really cool. What I thought was interesting is he said that this was the last song that they wrote for the album.
Yeah.
And typically I feel like it's usually the other way around. Like you you have a song that you really like, and then you kind of craft the rest of the songs after that to kind of match the vibe, and that's what you name the album. So it seemed more like they were just grooving for weeks, and they were really like in their bag because they had been so tight and all that.
And that's the product.
Yeah, and that's like the single, because they're like, we're so good together now, and that's what we came up with.
The title, For Cryin Out Loud, he said it feels like that's something you say when there's a lot of angst, and he said he felt like there was a lot of angst in this album, so he felt like it was the perfect title.
Yeah. And
also mentioned it's something he felt like his parents would say.
Yeah. He mentioned that with, Billy, that he said it all his life. It was just kind of a thing.
Crying out loud.
Crying out loud. Yeah. That, if you guys haven't watched, the conversation that he and his sister have is just really nice, really wholesome. Mm-hmm. Is what I took from it. Really cool duo.
Their connection is really beautiful.
Speaking of which, that actually leads us into the next one really good, because they talked a bit about this. Family Feud.
I'm really anxious to hear this after hearing the topic.
Family Feud about Billy.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Mom and Dad are out of town. The two of us are grown-ups now. Pepper had to be put down.
Bring the dog into this.
I know.
Hard to take, hard to own, not hard to break a collarbone. A little late, but not alone. And you're only 22. And the world is watching you, judging everything you do. Sleep all day, I'll wake you up when it's just the two of us. Trip, chaperone, got homesick, got sent home. Mom and Dad on the phone.
Ooh.
And you're only 22, and there's nothing I can do. I've made mistakes, you'll make them too. A part of me is part of you, just a different shade of blue. Just a little family feud, just the way it almost was.
Once again, I'm loving kind of the mix of organic with electronic.
And you're only 22, and there's nothing I can do.
Beautiful.
If that wasn't just the sweetest song I've ever heard.
I really liked what he said about this, about how, if they hadn't found this music thing together, that, they would have been kind of like other siblings, where you go off, you live your life, you only see each other at family events and stuff, and how he's grateful for this, that they have something to do together, to be together. That's just really beautiful.
It totally is. I heard that he wrote this about 10 days after they got the Academy Award for the song they wrote for the Barbie movie. It's just another cool thing that they can say that they did together and created and accomplished together. Mm-hmm. Beautiful song. He wants to protect her from everything, but you can't. It's like a parent also as well. You can't shield them from everything because they'll never grow or learn or evolve. And that was really...
Gotta let the bird fly away.
Yeah. That was just so sweet.
Yeah.
That he wrote that.
Very beautiful.
For her, about her.
All right, now on to the last one. Final track, Lotus Eater.
Which I believe he said was one of his favorites.
Yeah.
Say it like you mean it. Couldn't keep a secret. Maybe you could leave it out. the mystery now?
It's cool with his voice.
Grab my wrist till your knuckles are white.
Nice.
Brand new kiss in the same old light. And a Friday bliss on a Sunday night. I wanna feel like this till I feel alright. I wanna feel like this. Say it like you mean it.
I like this energy.
Same.
Kinda think we're even now. Did you figure me out?
Oh, guitar tones, man.
Grab my wrist till your knuckles are white.
I like that transition.
Yeah.
Kiss in the same old light. And a Friday bliss on a Sunday night.
That guitar going with the vocal melody.
Did you figure it out?
Sing it.
Who's the mystery
Oh, a string there.
Ooh. We're jamming. That's nice.
Yeah, vibes. I really like the
That was a
vibes
good
of that
one.
one.
I guess he said this one was more his personal style.
I get why. That was a great way to close the album. It had nice energy to it.
It did.
It was a little, I don't know, it sounded more hopeful and just a good way to like send a person off from closing an album, I think.
Yeah, I think almost like he's got it figured out. I think I figured you out. Not such a mystery now.
Yeah. The whole concept of this album of, jamming session, kind of the same group of people, you get that nice cohesion, get that same kind of energy throughout each thing. And I really respect him for like trying something new.
Yeah.
First doing what he always kind of done, which is kind of by himself.
Right. He said the safe thing to do would have been to create an album of ballads.
Okay.
Staying in that pocket.
Yeah. But yeah,
he wanted to take a risk, do something new, and I really respect that.
Which I get that as a creator. Like, it's exciting whenever you're doing something new, even though it may be risky and scary at times. Like, it's exciting at the same time, which is a good energy to have.
But also, there's got to be good vibes in the room when you're just jamming with friends and people that you respect musically.
Mm-hmm. Overall, yeah, I really dug this album. I can't wait to listen to it again.
Definitely proving that he's not just an expansion pack to Billie Eilish.
That's what he said in it, which I thought was so funny. And it sucks that he kind of feels that way.
Yes, please don't feel that way because you should not.
No.
You're your own creative, your own artist, and you're proving that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that you had the time to do this for yourself, for himself to do this, because he's produced so much for other people, for his sister, for an upcoming project he's got coming out on Apple TV called Disclaimer.
That piqued my interest.
For Barbie. So it's cool that he had the time to sit down and jam with his friends and create this. It's really neat.
Yep. Interested to hear what you guys think of this album. Did you guys love it? Did you hate it?
You gotta love it.
Would you rate it? Yeah. Agreed. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of FINNEAS. I kind of want to go back. I haven't heard of this first album, so I'm kind of interested to hear how that sounds in comparison to this. Appreciate y'all listening with us. Be sure to check out some of our other videos on the channel. We react to all kinds of stuff. If you like FINNEAS, you probably like Billy as well, which we did react to Hit Me Hard and Soft. So check that on the channel. I'll even link it down in the description. Make it easy. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for listening with us.
Later.
Peace.